Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth at craftsbyhappystamper.com. Today I am doing a quick video to show you what I got from the new 2015-2016 annual catalog from Stampin' Up! So you can see that I have these 4 paper stacks here. This is the Subtles Designer Background Collection. They have new designs. You can see that they have flowers. Let me just open this up. They have flowers and nice polka dots, some beautiful scripty writing, this nice diagonal lines. There's some more flowers. And that's it. So they've got 4 new designs, and it comes in the Regals, Neutrals, Subtles, Brights, as well as the 2014-2016 in colors and the 2015-2017 in colors. And I bought them all, and I bought multiple sets of them because I sold some product shares for these already, so I have to divvy them up soon. But I did not get the Regals because there was a manufacturing defect with them, so they have not made them available yet to anybody. So we don't have the Regals yet, and that product share is going to have to wait to ship until I get all of them, unfortunately. But I still have other product shares open. If you want to have a little bit of everything, you should check out my blog and click on the product shares and swatches, and you can sign up for a product share. So not only do I have the traditional background designer series paper shares, but I also have the designer paper share. And here's a good, this is the Color Me Irresistible, I believe is what it's called. Um, Designer series paper. And with this one, there's only 1 sheet of each. And this paper, can you see, you can kind of see the outline when I move it. This one has polka dots, and if you color this or spray it with ink or anything, the polka dots will resist the color. This is Raindrops, which is beautiful. I love that background. This is similar to the paper that they sold with during celebrations this past year. This one has triangles. Here's a wood grain. Here's a thin diagonal stripe, which is beautiful. And then they have colored versions already, and you can see that this give a beautiful tone-on-tone look. See that? And then here's Raindrops. Here are the triangles. It's shiny paper, so you could see the glare in the camera too. This one has stripes. Here's a beautiful wood grain. This will be great for masculine cards. And I love this black striped one that you see here. So I also have a product share where you can get a little bit of all the beautiful papers. So the next paper series is the Farmer's Market. And I love this. I think I know there was a lot of debate from a lot of different demos on whether this paper was going to be great or not, but I think it's going to be beautiful during the fall. And I love this wood background. It's very similar to the mail background that paper stack background that they had during the last Many Occasions catalog. And you can see it's beautiful on both sides. And I love that there's a more simplistic pattern and then a more detailed pattern on the other side. Don't you love that? What's not to love, right? I love this checkered pattern. Beautiful. See, it's beautiful red, black stripes. This purple goes great with the fruit. All right, that's it for that one. This one is the Timeless Elegance. And this one will be great for vintage cards, wedding cards. You could see that the coordinating color is very vanilla, whereas most of the designer series paper stacks, the coordinating color is Whisper White, not very vanilla. So it's nice that they have a couple options this time with very vanilla. And there's 2 sheets of each if you buy the stack for yourself. If you get one of the product shares, then you only get 1 12-inch by 6-inch piece of each, because I split it between 4 people so that you don't have to pay so much. So this one is called English Garden. See those beautiful flowers. And this goes with many of the different there are a few stamp sets that are similar to this, that this would coordinate well with. Look at these pretty bees. Isn't that cute? And these gorgeous flowers. It's pretty green background paper. You know, I really like the Project Life stuff, but I like to mix in a couple 12 by 12 spreads in the mix of them, and you know, I'm going to have to use some of this paper, I think, especially those large flowers. I love this. This is going to be great for masculine cards, and the other side's got the beautiful flowers on it. This set is called Sweet Little Things. Look at those cute strawberries. Makes me think of a little girl, right, with those strawberry cheeks. Strawberry shortcake or something like that. Look at those pretty clouds. I love that. This has little stars on it on one side and these cute little trees on the other. This little zigzag pattern. It's interesting. With the orange random polka dots. Kitty paper. Or maybe that's a fox. I guess it could be whatever you want it to be. But look, it looks like it's saying, like, it's tired Z. And you see it's got more clouds, different types of clouds. Some nice little arrow paper, and this is the cutest piece of all, I think. I love these turtles. Aren't they so cute? I love it. This is going to be great for kids' cards. As well as just, you know, a pick-me-up type card. And then this is the Everyday Chic paper. I love the black and white. You can do so much with it, right? And it's always so stunning to have just a little piece of color and the rest of the cards black and white. I love doing that. I'm sorry if you can hear the motorcycles in the background. It's a little warm here in Massachusetts, so I have the windows open. The motorcycles drive my cats nuts too. But I love this pretty paper. Black and white. Can't go wrong with black and white, right? And it will go with everything. This one is called Merry Moments. So this is the Christmas set. And the only reason why I actually bought these already was not because I had to have them now, but because I make paper swatches, which I'll show you in a little bit. And I sold a set of product shares for this already. So I have to divvy it. It will go with the Designer Series paper that I am mailing out soon. Now that I have all of my papers. Oh, I love this plaid. You know, even though this is a Christmas themed, you can always use it, especially this. This looks very regal to me. And it actually kind of looks like one of my dad's ties, I think. I like this. I think it looks like postage, not necessarily Christmas. And then this beautiful, gorgeous red pattern. Now this has Christmas balls on it, so this is probably definitely Christmassy. And then you have some beautiful Christmassy flowers. Then we have the Schoolhouse Designer Series paper. I have lots of little second cousins or cousins once removed, and I think this paper is going to be great. I love this, even not for kids, but I mean, it's perfect for boys, right? And the numbers. This is actually my first look through all this paper, so you're getting my first impressions. Oh, I love this. I love the different colors. I could definitely see that on a scrapbook page. I might miss all the different colors if I cut it up for a card. Beautiful green with numbers, and then these gorgeous square check pattern. And then this reminds me of the old paper. I love this. I used to write on when I was in grade school. And yellow random polka dots. Some thin orange stripes. Oh, that's pretty. I wonder what made them think of that. That's cute with all the different colors. I like that. I think a kid would really appreciate that sort of fun background. And then you have so there's actually one more paper that is Designer Series paper, and that's the typeset paper that you can see here. This is an example of one of the paper swatches that I make, and if you'd like to order a set of these, you can order them by sending me an email through my blog, and you can see that it says the name of the type of the paper stack, and then it has the different papers on here. I like these a lot. I use them a lot, especially now that the color coach is gone. I think these will be even more helpful because I like to hold it on top of my cardstock and be like, is this what I want to go with it or whatnot. And on the back of each, not only do I have the name, I have the catalog number and the coordinating colors. Now, this one just says 2 colors because it's basic black and berry vanilla. It tells you what catalog it comes from too. So most of them have more than 2 colors that coordinate, but it lists them, and then they're all easy to find. And if you don't, at the end of your paper stack, if you need a couple extra scraps, you could always cut this up if you don't want to keep it, but I keep them all. I like them. So that's it for the Designer Series paper. Okay, now we can move on to some other stuff. One of the things that Stampin' Up! Has added is that a heavyweight Whisper White cardstock. So this is a cardstock base, and it's much thicker than the traditional Whisper White, but it's the same color as the Whisper White, so it coordinates perfectly. And I got a pack of that. They also have 3 of these small paper stacks, and I already showed you in the pre-order one of them, but this one is the Go Wild, and it has some fun like zebra stripes, and it's got more muted backgrounds on the other side. And then they have like giraffe pattern. That's cute, right? A zebra pattern. Some nice polka dots and neutral colors. It's a very neutral stack. It will go with lots of things. So even if you do a cheetah pattern, but even if you don't like the cheetah pattern, the opposite side I think is gorgeous. So I think it's worth getting even if you're not a huge fan of the animal print. Lots of nice neutral backgrounds here. And the cherry on top one was so bright. That's nice that that one's just a little bit different. So this is the Pretty Petals Designer Series paper stack. You also get swatches of these and pieces of these in the Designer Series product shares as well as the paper swatches. You can see how pretty they are. I'm just flipping through so you could see all of them. I love that one. I love those colors. Wow, look at that. I would never thought to put those colors together, but they look great together. I like this though a lot. And then it has a neutral background. Ooh, that's pretty with the butterflies. And it's got the blue stripes on the back. Nice honeycomb and diagonal stripes. Green leaves. Ooh, pretty flowers. I like those. Let's see, almost done. Oh, that's pretty too. That pink just looks so gorgeous with those dark colors. Pop of pink, right? So that's beautiful. So I only got one new punch. I got this. It's the washi tape punch. They got rid of the modern label punch, and I think that this is supposed to replace it, theoretically. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure I agree with that decision from Stampin' Up! So I got a couple embossing folders. This one's interesting. Can you see that? And then we have butterflies. These two are new in Brick Wall. New sizes for Stampin' Up! They didn't have that size before. That's nice. I like it that you can turn the paper any way you want it to go. I got a new set of decorative masks. Let's see, this one, it's probably hard to see. I don't know. Maybe if I put it on top of this. You can see that it says somewhere, there we go, happy, and it's got dots, but you could just use the dots if you don't want to use the happy. This is all just one set. You get all these cool backgrounds. And actually, I think that this material is thicker than the last set of stencils that they had, which is nice because the last ones were kind of flimsy. So these are a little bit smaller. They're 6x6, and the other ones were a little bit bigger. I don't know what size, but they were definitely bigger. But the material seems thicker, which I like. So I'll put that away later. So I got some Thinlits. This one is a new baker's box, kind of like a milk carton. I already have some plans, cute projects planned for that, so you'll have to stay tuned. I got the little numbers Thinlits. These are the same size as the little alphabet Thinlits that I already have from last year's catalog. There are these 3 little greetings. It says thanks, hello, and something else. Cheers. It's hard to read backwards. These are the new Project Life Thinlits, so you can get the 4x4 square as well as these cute little paper clips. I love that. And the 2x2 square. There's a new set of butterfly Thinlits that comes with two, an intricate one and a background one, and this coordinates with the stamp set I will show you in a bit. So I also got the Project Life Happy Times. I'm trying to move a little quicker here because I think I went a little too slow with the paper. So I got the accessory pack, and it has different colored enamel dots that you can't normally get. And it's got lots of wood veneers and stickers and tabs and some 2x2 cards, which they didn't used to have. So 2x2 cards, very similar to like the Instagram cards, and its own set of washi tape. Now, one of the great things about the Stampin' Up! Card packs is that every card is different. Isn't that awesome? Well, there's one, if you put them all like this, 4x6 like this, then they're all different. But this one will repeat somewhere. There will be one that will be vertical. But, I would have to search through to find one like that for you. So they give you a ton of them. And I like that they're all different, unlike the traditional Becky Higgins ones, even though she coordinates for those, because hers have many duplicates. And then they have some 4x4s, not as many as those. And then most of them are these 4x3s. And here's an example. See, it has vertical and horizontal, but they don't repeat in the same way. So you have two different cards, and you decide which way you want it, right? Isn't that great? That way you have lots of options. And although they all coordinate, your scrapbook won't look repetitive at all. So, guess what? Stampin' Up! Finally listened to everybody and decided to put some silver sequin trim that goes with the gold and the Bermuda Bay that we already have, and the Blushing Bride sequin trim. They have this new adhesive. Instead of the red tape adhesive, which was so annoying you had to cut, this is tear adhesive, so it's similar to score tape. It's a 1/4 inch thick. It's awesome. You'll definitely want that. You will definitely want these, gold and silver thread, and you get 50 yards. I also have a metallic product share where you can get 10 yards of each of these, as well as all the other, portion of all the other gold and silver embellishments that there are in the catalog. Got these cool greetings, wood veneer greetings. Congrats, thanks, hello, celebrate. Those will be fun to color too. I got these. I'll open them so you can see them. Aren't these beautiful? These will be great on vintage cards. Can you see that? That'll be great on vintage cards. I also got these, which I wasn't sure about. Can you see those? Yeah, I think you could see those. They are white perfect accents, is what they're called. And we've all wanted like a pack of white candy dots and a pack of black candy dots all by themselves, because those are, of course, the ones you use the most. I also got this fun confetti. It's in black, whites, grays, golds, silvers, stars, hearts, circles. It's great. Looks great. And I, of course, got some more 12 by 12 packet sleeves for the memory keeping. All right, now what you've been waiting for, the stamp sets. So this is one of the new stamp sets. It's called Watercolor Wings, and it has a coordinating set of framelits that I showed you already. Isn't that beautiful? It comes as a bundle, and it's photopolymer. I love that. I'm a huge fan of the photopolymer. If they offered them all in photopolymer, I would get them all in photopolymer. So I got this stamp set. This is Everything Eleanor, and I actually used to have this set, but I had a friend that fell in love with it, and I gifted it to her because she was going on and on and on about how much she loved it. So I had to buy another one for myself. This is probably one of my new favorites. It's in the new catalog, Remarkably You. I love these flowers, and I think they're going to be so much fun to watercolor and to color with Copics and markers and anything. And it says, I'm so grateful. You are remarkable, and I'm so grateful for you, which is great. But I think I would probably use my markers and just ink up I'm so grateful for you more often than use the and. Then I got this Sweet Briar Rose, which I think might have been in the last catalog also. But I love coloring, so I got this one. This is a Hostess set, and it's only $10 because it's a Hostess set, that's why. And I really wanted this huge flower. Beautiful flower and this beautiful butterfly to color. You are in my thoughts. How many times do we know that people are having a hard time? I think that sentiment's perfect, and I love the way it's written. For Project Life, I got the Happy Times Coordinating Stamp Set. I like that it says mother, father, sister, brother. I don't have any sisters, but I do have mother, father, and brother, and I call my father, father, so I like it when it says father and not dad. Next, I got a couple stamp sets that will be great for masculine cards, as well as unisex cards. Isn't this cute? I love the dog. Admired, respected, loved, that's you. So I already made an electronic cut file for this, which you can get on my Etsy store if you'd like. You could see me equals grateful. This is one of the few sentiments stamp sets that I bought. I love these sentiments. It says, oh yeah, an answer to a prayer, that's you. I love that. May you be blessed by your goodness. Thanks for being you. You equals awesome, me equals grateful, and brightening the rest. Always kind, always giving, always there. Thank you for seeing me through some dark times. I mean, perfect sentiments. I got this new background stamp. I love it, with perfect dots. And I love this brush strokes background stamp. I also got the Homemade for You. And I got this with my brother in mind because he likes to bake and make jams. And I'm going to make him something special with that. I got, this might be my new favorite set. Since I got rid of the other, what did they get rid of? By the Seashore, I think? Or By the Tide? I forget which one, what it's called. But From Land to Sea. Aren't these cute? I also already made a cut file for this. I can't wait to use it. And I got this Market Fresh. I know some of my friends weren't thrilled about this set, but I think that they're going to fall in love with it once they see the things that people have made with them, because I think it has a lot of potential. Let us celebrate. Isn't that cute? Just right for you. Thanks a bunch, with a bunch of grapes, and I think it's going to look gorgeous when people watercolor and color it. So that's it. If you want to check out any of my product shares or paper swatches, please click on the link below.